Okay, guys, so we are live for the DCTV show episode, I believe 17. Yeah, welcome to the stream. If you are joining just right now at the start of the stream, sorry, I was moving my microphone, but yeah, we got a bunch of people who have been waiting, and hopefully, like a bunch more people will come in, and we can talk about all the biggest topics and everything in today's video. So I'm very excited. We got a lot of stuff to go through because so much dropped this week, and it's very, very exciting. Like, we got a Flash trailer. That was the coolest thing of the week. Obviously, they've been dropping Superman Lois promos. I think we've had like 2 new ones. And so, we've also got an interesting thing that we're going to go over as well in this video that I've just spotted online. But yeah, so like a bunch of Superman and Lois trailers. We had some promo images from Superman and Lois, The Flash, and all of the shows being renewed. Like, that's a huge thing, right? But I think apart from the renewals, the biggest thing that we have to talk about is definitely the Flash trailer, right? Come on, the Flash season 7 trailer, so exciting. Hopefully you guys who are watching the stream have all checked out my past 2 videos that I did on the stream. Also, I uploaded another video earlier today where I talked about the renewals, so go check that out if you haven't checked out. That came out a few hours before this. That would be greatly appreciated if you guys do have the time after the stream to go do that. But for now, welcome to the stream, all of you guys in the chat. Teddy, I see you. Strive for Greatness. I know Jamie's been in here, who is a member of the channel. Also, Jamie Fletcher is here. Janelli is here. Cal. So many people. Thanks. Thanks for the compliment, Alex. But yeah, so super exciting. Remember, guys, you can send in your questions via Super Chat. How do you send in Super Chat questions as well? All you have to do is go to the chat. Just underneath there, it's a $sign. Then you click on Super Chat, and then you can type out any question you want, and that will be answered instantly on the stream. Your contributions are greatly appreciated towards the channel. But yeah, for now, welcome, and I'm super excited, especially this week, because we have so much stuff to talk about. Also, we got some Supergirl stuff that is in the title, because we covered that earlier this week, and that video has been kind of blowing up. So, you know, thanks for watching, I guess. But yeah, so I guess let's talk about the renewals first. I think that is very exciting because I see Jamie in the chat is saying Legends can finally reach 100 episodes in season 7. Yeah, it seems like Legends is going to go 100 episode at least, and that doesn't come as much of a surprise, but it also comes as a surprise because Legends has been the show that everyone is like, this show is going to end. Like, if any of the DC TV shows end, it's going to be Legends first. But it keeps on sticking out, and it's just been renewed for season 7. Now, that is crazy because people, like, in season 4, they were like, oh, Legends is gonna end after season 5 or anything like that. Or things like that. And then okay, it should be fine. Anyway, someone said my mic is playing up, but I think it's okay. Let me know in the chat though if it is really bad or something, but my mic is here, so it should be all right. So yeah, Legends season 7. Are you guys surprised? Let me know in the chat right now, or if you're watching afterwards, let me know in the comments. Are you surprised Legends got a season 7? And everyone is obviously going to ask this question that Cal has just sent in the chat. Do you think Legends season 7 will be its last? And honestly, at this point, I don't even know. I have no idea if it's going to be Legends' last because they just keep on sticking on. It seems like the cast want to stay. I think maybe the show might end if Katie Lotz wants to lead the show, because like I feel like she is like the centerpiece, even though like all the rest of the cast members could probably leave and they can find replacements. And I see Jim in the chat saying no Supergirl last season. So there is a Supergirl last season, and the last season for Supergirl is this season, so that's why it's not renewed. because it's already filming this last season. So season 6 is going to be Supergirl's last season. It's going to have 20 episodes, so that's very exciting. So hopefully you guys are ready for that. But yeah, The Flash renewed for season 8. That is super, super exciting. I mean, pretty much at this point, if Grant, put it in his contract and made a new contract, because his contract did end at the end of season 6. At the end of season 7. That's when his contract ends. So he's renegotiated his contract, and it's probably not just for one season. It probably does mean that we're going to get a season 9 as well, which is very, very, very exciting for the Flash and Flash fans. But yeah, so Jamie in the chat says, as the song says, can't say how the days will unfold, can't change what the future may hold. Yeah, that's right, Jamie. From Duet, the best episode in the Arrowverse, undisputedly. Yeah. But yeah, so The Flash season 8, it's happening. I'm super, super excited for that announcement, because I mean, The Flash is my favorite show, my favorite Arrowverse show. So I'm just super happy that it's continuing onwards and it isn't ending anytime soon. Okay. So what else got renewed? Batwoman season 3 got renewed. How are you guys liking the new Batwoman? Are you excited that it's getting a season 3? I'm very excited that they got renewed, mainly because, it's exciting because Javicia is really good as the new Batwoman, and I think the season they've been doing a good job, and there was no way that they were going to end Batwoman after season 2, because they paid so much money for the rights, and like including Bruce Wayne and including all of these cool characters. So no way that you were gonna just like throw it away after like that huge investment that they put into this show. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer that Batwoman is continuing onwards, but it does mean that the CW does have confidence in the show, so they're liking it, and they're obviously getting a lot of good feedback, which is very good. So yeah, let's see what people are saying in the chat. So Teddy says, I can't wait for The Flash. Are you hyped? Of course I'm hyped. I love The Flash. It's my favorite show, like I said. Jamie says he needs to catch up on Batwoman. Yeah, Batwoman is cool. Anthony says, can't wait for The Flash. Are you hyped? Yeah, I'm hyped for The Flash, of course. I'm always hyped. Will Pagey be in the stream? Well, I mean, if he drops in, I guess we could invite him. But for now, there is no plans for him to be in the stream. But he's been like the past 3 streams or something like that. So it's just me for now. And as we move on to our next topic, we'll talk about the Flash trailer. Remember, guys, if you want to become, if you want member exclusive videos, all you need to do is click the join button, which is underneath the subscribe button. I'm going to try and share my screen right here to just quickly show you guys, just in case you're not sure. Share screen. Okay, here we go. So this is all you need to do if you want to become a member. You need to just click this button and click join, and you can become a super friend. We had a few of you guys joining recently as a super best friend, which is a new tier, and you can get cool emotes in the chat, like you can see that one of our members just sent in. Also, you can become a super friend or a super friend. Your support is greatly appreciated if you do click the join button and become a member, or send in any questions via super chat. And yeah, so it was Jamie in the chat who was sending in like a bunch of them. So is Janelli. That's just one of the cool functions. But I'm also getting around to doing my WandaVision review. I know I said I would put it out for members only, a couple of days ago, but I've been really busy. So maybe I'll do like a double WandaVision review, because the new episode comes out tomorrow. So to all of you members and to all of you who want to become members, please be sure to check out, sometime either tomorrow or the next day. and we're going to have a members only WandaVision video review. So, and that will probably be me on camera. So it's not going to be like just my microphone. It'll probably be me like properly reacting to it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you to all of you guys who are supporting the channel. And I saw Gary join the stream, so welcome, Gary. Gary says hello. Gary's here. Gary is always welcome around these live streams. And yeah, so let's move on to the next topics. And the next topic I want to talk about is the Flash Season 7 trailer. I want you guys, everyone, all 50 of you who are currently watching or are watching afterwards, tell me your thoughts on the new Flash Season 7 trailer. Let me know your opinions. I want to know them, and I'll read through them, and we can kind of freak out about it, because I knew it was coming, and I didn't think it was going to be this good, and it kind of surprised me it came out on that specific night. So, yeah, Gary, you just missed the Flash renewal talk, but yeah, I'm really excited about it. Watch it on playback if you can afterwards, I guess. So Teddy says sick. It's so hype. Anthony says I'm so hyped for the show. And then Jamie talks about one specific thing in the trailer. I think Reverse Flash will help the Flash create the new Speed Force. Now that is a good theory, and maybe I might do like a theory video, something similar to that in the next few days or so, because I was thinking about something like that. So good minds think alike, Jamie. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's see. So we've got very good, says Fringy in the chat. It's got to be Eobard at the end. Barry with Blue Lightning, Matt says. Yeah. If you guys haven't checked out my Blue Lightning explainer video that I put out 2 days ago, go check that out, because Barry does have Blue Lightning in the trailer. What is going on? Let's see what else. Gabrielle says, I can't wait. Best season yet. I love it, Ben says. Ben Flockton. I think the Blue Lightning is the new Speed Force. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the new Speed Force. And if you're interested in Speed Force stuff, over the past few weeks, I've uploaded quite a few theories to do with that, the new Speed Force. So go check them out. Those videos actually kind of blew up a bit, and so I'm going to be doing another kind of theory video very soon on that, and it's related to what Jamie was saying with the Reverse Flash in the trailer. Gary Gammon, so Gary in the chat says, I just want to come by, got to go going riding my bike. So Gary's got to go now. Shame, Gary. Well, enjoy your bike riding session, as you say, and yeah, I hope you don't fall off. Yeah, see you later, Gary. Thanks for popping by. All right. Okay, I'll go over my thoughts as to the trailer now, whilst you guys keep on chiming in the chat about the trailer and what you think about it. Okay, so yeah, the Flash trailer, it's awesome, and I totally freaked out when I saw that last shot. You know, when he's running, he's got the blue lightning, and his eyes fill up with Speed Force energy. I think this may be the new Speed Force that he is tapped into. Does the new Speed Force give him the blue lightning? Could totally be. And so, see you later, Gary. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, that last shot was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And okay, that's good, Gary. See you on playback. But yeah, so cool, and totally freaked out, like I'm sure all of you guys freaked out. But yeah, we actually got a lot of new footage, and I wasn't expecting to get all of this new footage. I thought it would be like a mix of what we saw at DC Fandom, but 95% of the trailer was new footage. I swear to God, like, so I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, so there is a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm going to quickly look through the trailer. I don't think I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Actually, you know what? I can pull it up on the screen. That'll be quite good. Okay, I'm going to pull up the Flash trailer on the screen. Yeah, no spamming in the chat if possible, please. Because then it's hard to read everyone's questions. All right, we're going to pull up the Flash trailer. I'm just typing in the CW. Okay, share screen. Okay. All right, so let's find the Flash trailer. Here it is. So it starts with him with the blue lightning. Well, I'll see you next Thursday, Gary. Enjoy your bike ride. Hi, Vera. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, so the trailer starts with him and the blue lightning. And I guess that is a teaser because I'm pretty sure, you guys can correct me on this, but in the past, I swear the lightning, if it's ever touched him or like touched Iris, it's been like his normal color, like yellowy orange. And this is blue. So that's interesting. And that's the first kind of teaser maybe for this new Speed Force. And throughout this trailer, he is essentially he finds a way to get into the Mirrorverse. And so he's, trying to find Iris. And so here it looks like some sort of regenerative chamber. So like he's, maybe just been juiced up on the new Speed Force. And then, he goes in here. This has never been shown before. So maybe it's like a new invention. And it seems like he's gone through something. And he's like, he's just like come out of this state. I don't know. Anyway, so March 2nd, that's when the show is coming back. Then Iris goes through this kind of, crazy moment where she thinks she's in reality, but then she realizes this is all fake. And the Barry she's seeing here is just inside her head. She's making it up. And yeah. So then Barry's talking about Eva, talking about like how evil she is, and like Cisco's like she can travel through reflective surfaces, doesn't need to be mirrors or anything. So yeah. Anyway, let's take a break and go into the chat. So Willie says, hello, Ben. Hello, chat. How is everyone? Well, I'm good. The chat is good as well. We're just breaking down the new Flash trailer, and we're just going through it for you guys. But yeah, remember, if you have any questions whilst we're doing this, please be sure to send them in via Superchat if you do want to do that. All you need to do for that is you click this button, you click Super Chat, and then you can do any amount you want, and you can just type in, is the Flash getting delayed later than March? The classic Gary question, even though Gary just totally abandoned us. But yeah. Okay, so back to the trailer. And we got Leslie here. And Leslie says, in Australia, Superman is on Fox on the 25th of February. So that's a few days after. Sorry. I was just double checking if this was real. Could Iris be in my YouTube plaque? Shit. No, it's probably Eva, not Iris. Anyway, okay, let's move on. Yeah, so Barry calls back up. They have a fight against Eva in the scene in the trailer. You see Killer Frost here looking cool. You got the duplicates of Eva. We know this is happening, and I think this is from episode 3 this season. So it's not all just episode 1 stuff. It's like a whole mix. And so there's like a bunch of duplicates of Eva. And then Barry realizes how he can get in to the Mirrorverse. Barry gets shot by Eva. And then there's just like a bunch of cool scenes. Iris screaming. And then you've got that kind of crazy shot. You know, the cool shot, this one, where Barry's eyes are like full of Speed Force energy. And then if you look specifically at a few frames, you can see there is blue lightning coming out of him. Look here, blue lightning. And then, Reverse Flash. And this is, in fact, in the Speed Lab. So Jamie's theory about Reverse Flash maybe helping with creating the new Speed Force totally will probably happen, because this is literally the machine they created. In the background, Reverse Flash is there, and he's supposedly talking to Barry, even though the lighting's a bit different. But yeah. See you later in the games. Please tell me I'm not the only person that sees white lining. So actually it is blue. I'm gonna... So this doesn't really help this bit because I can't find the specific moment. Because this actually looks kind of white. But then if you go to... Okay, let's pull up my... Let's pull up my video, and you can see in the thumbnail that it's in fact blue. Can you see here? If you can see the thumbnail right there, where the arrow is, where I'm kind of pointing, it's blue. I didn't like edit that or something. It's actually blue. So you just need to pause at the right moment in the trailer, and there's like a lightning going everywhere. Okay, so we got our first super chat of the live stream. We've got Cody, who sends in a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Cody. And Cody says, I think we'll get a true season 7 trailer after the first 3 episodes. Also, I think it's the Mindscape. What do you think is the Mindscape? Can you clarify for me, Cody? But I agree we're going to get like a true season 7 trailer after the first 3 episodes. But I'm not sure if it's going to be as long as maybe we would want for like the rest of the episodes, because it's like a completely new story. But we're totally going to get promo for what's to come. Maybe we'll get the normal episode 4 promo, and then on top of that, they might release something extra, being like, yes, the rest of the season, the extra stuff is coming very, very soon. So, you know, that could happen. And Cody says in the chat, Reverse Flash stuff. So, so he thinks the Reverse Flash stuff is the Mindscape. Remind me what the Mindscape is. I remember it, but at the same time, I don't want to get it wrong. But yeah, it could totally be in his mind, because I'm not sure if Reverse Flash is actually going to be there. Like, if you mean it's like inside Barry's mind, then yeah, totally. I'm just typing it up. Mindscape, Arrowverse. The Mindscape is a plane of existence within the consciousness of a person's mind. Yeah, that could totally happen. Cody, that could totally happen. Like, I'm pretty sure it is in his Mindscape. Just joined. What did I miss? Well, we're talking about the Flash season 7 trailer currently. We're going to move on to Supergirl and a few other things in a minute. But mainly we've been talking about the Flash. We talked about the renewal of Legends, Batwoman, and the Flash. And then, now we were just talking about Reverse Flash quickly. Okay. All right, I'll see you later, Alex. Thanks for joining in throughout this live stream. Yeah, we just talked about the renewals for the Flash Season 8 and everything. So yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for your donation, Cody. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for your support towards the channel. Much appreciated, Cody. Okay, what are people saying in the chat? Melissa Benoist, who plays Supergirl, won't be Supergirl for season 6. Yes, she is going to be Supergirl for season 6, so don't you worry about that. And talking about Supergirl, I'll get to Supergirl in just a second, actually, because Jamie put something in the chat. What do you think the showrunner meant by good and bad, by bad and good speedsters? So, good speedsters obviously means the Flash. I mean, I don't know if they're going to add in any new speedsters. We'll have to wait and see. But bad speedsters probably means Godspeed. Thank you, Strive for Greatness, who says, fire videos, Ben. Go check out any of the recent videos if you haven't watched them. There's like a bunch of new videos I think are very interesting about the latest news. The Flash season 7, we break down the whole trailer shot by shot. We also go over in the video the next day. We talked about the blue lightning. If you want to check out why he has blue lightning, we theorize about that and break it down, try to explain it. But yeah, so we got like a bunch of videos. Anyway, so talking about Supergirl, let's move on to my other main topic of this video. So yes, Supergirl's premiere date was supposedly revealed. I made a video on this like 3 days ago or something, because Azzy Tesfaye, who plays Kelly on Supergirl, she did a live stream and she was asked by a fan when Supergirl is going to air. And she said sometime around April. And so the reason why it's exciting is, number one, we kind of got the time right. We kind of knew it'll be around April, like May time. And if it's April, that's exciting. And obviously the actors probably have some sort of indication. And the fact that she said it's April, that's pretty much, we can take that as like, yes, it's going to be April. However, take it with a grain of salt that maybe it might get pushed back to like May. But for now, they were thinking April, and it could totally be April. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Supergirl may come back in April, because that's what Abby says. Oh, sorry, Azzy says. Why did I say Abby? So, yeah, see you later, Alex. Thanks for tuning in. When is the Flash season 7 coming out in the UK? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it comes out. I just yawned. Yeah, I don't know where it is. You just have to find it somewhere, I guess. It normally comes out like a month or so after. Thank you, Tina, for the $1.99 super chat. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. But yeah, okay, so Supergirl has been back. Supergirl has been filming recently, and Melissa is officially back. Hopefully, we get to see some sort of behind-the-scenes look at her as Supergirl, because we haven't had anything like that in quite a while. And that, I don't know if there's a specific reason for that. Are they hiding her? Like, is there some sort of big change with the suit? Is there a big change with her hair or something? Like, is there a big difference? And is there a reason why they're hiding Melissa? But it doesn't seem like they've actually been outside, like, filming stuff with Melissa yet. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm very intrigued. And Supergirl is filming till August, so it's going to be going on for a long time. We worked it out that with the 13 episodes that they're going to have extra to film, because they wrap episode 7 this week and then they have 13 more. Each episode takes roughly around 10 days to film, and so it kind of makes sense because they have 130 days of filming left, which is kind of crazy. Plus, like I think 9 days extra, like just in case anything happens. So they're going to be filming for a long while, and you're going to be getting a lot of Supergirl content. All right. See you later, Ben Flockton, and anyone else who has just left. Willie Jackson says, will Melissa Benoist ever cameo on Superman and Lois? There is always the chance because, after all, at the end of the day, it is a Supergirl spin-off. However, I don't know how likely it is considering that Melissa has literally just left the show. So if she's going to come back, it's not going to be for a while. And I'm going to say that. Like, of course, we want her to come back and everything. Sorry, I just had a hiccup. Of course, we want her to come back because we all love Supergirl, and it would be awesome if she came back and came on Superman Lois. But it's just a matter of time. Zabir, sorry if I said your name wrong, says, hey Ben, when is the Supergirl season 6 premiere date? So yeah, that was what we just mentioned. Azzy Test Faye. Well, actually, I go into detail on this on my video that came out like 3 days ago or something like that. Go check that out. Yeah, go check that out because we talk about Supergirl's premiere date, but I'm going to sum it up for you right here. So Azzy did a Instagram live and she was asked, when is Supergirl going to premiere? And she was like, I think it's going to be like around April. But she actually sounded a bit more certain than that. So I guess there's maybe been some talk around that. But we don't have any official confirmations yet. Okay, so we have Jamie saying, I think we'll get Power Girl. So if you can clarify that, clarify that, Jamie, in the chat, that would be very good. Like, are you talking about like in Supergirl's final season? Are we going to get Power Girl or something? Like, I guess that could happen. But we will just have to wait and see. What's up, Eric? Nothing much. Just answering questions, going through our topics, and yeah. So remember, guys, you can send in your questions via Super Chat if you want to support the channel and if you want your question answered straight away. That's how to do it. Also, you can become a member of the channel, like Arrowverse Scenes, who has just joined the live stream, and you can see he's got a cool name, which is green, and he got a Flash emblem, and yeah, he's sending in a bunch of gold face things in the chat. But yeah, to become a member, all you need to do is click the join button, which is here, or you can click it here and click join, and then you can become a member today by choosing any of your ranks that you want and click join. So thank you to all of my members. Remember, a members exclusive video is going to be dropping tomorrow or the next day for you guys. So that's cool. So I can't hear you, Lamar, but hi and Goldface lights the metal. Power Girl might turn up on Superman and Lois so that Melissa Benoist doesn't have to appear. Yeah, I guess that could happen. Like if it's an alternate version, because they've done they're doing an alternate version of Supergirl, of Lex Luthor already on Superman and Lois. So yeah, I guess like that's totally reasonable. That's actually a pretty good theory. I'm not gonna lie about that. So yeah, well done. Okay. So Willie Jackson in chat says at Power Girl like another version of Supergirl for some reason. Yeah, Well, that is exactly what Jamie means. He thinks Power Girl might turn up on Superman and Lois and be like a different person, kind of like what they're doing with Lex right now, or what they're going to do with Lex on Superman and Lois, because they've cast a totally new actor. It's not John Cryer. Okay. It is getting late here. I'm tired. Can't wait to see Superman and Lois. 2 hours on the CW show. Yeah, I can't wait. And Jamie, I'll check that in just a minute. I can't wait for Superman and Lois. I'm super excited. Super excited. Superman. Because it's a Supergirl spin-off. I really like Superman, and hopefully you guys stick around for my videos. I will be breaking down Superman and Lois, and hopefully it'll be like a regular thing on the channel, especially with Supergirl going away this year. I want another show to regularly cover, as well as The Flash. So I really hope Superman and Lois is that show, because I'm very excited for that show. Okay, I'm going to check Jamie's theory. So Jamie's theory says, the theory I have is, what if the reason we have both the yellow and blue lightning is because in the future both Iris and Barry's kids have alternate colors? Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, that could totally happen, and Nora's lightning was alternate colors, so it's not unprecedented. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, it's a good theory, Jamie. I don't know what to say. Like, could totally happen. It could totally happen. Yeah. Arrowverse seen spamming a bunch of stuff in the chat, spamming a bunch of cool emojis. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so, oh my god. Alright, try not to spam in the chat, because it does kind of break up the chat, and I have to scroll all the way back up, and it's annoying. Did you know that there was a comic event about Crisis on Infinite Earths? Crisis on Infinite Earths was before Crisis on Infinite Earths on the CW, and I'm just saying, it was like 40 years before. Alright, so what other things were we going to touch upon? So we talked about the Flash's renewal, we talked about the Flash Season 7 trailer, and if you guys weren't here for that, you can watch back and play back, and we'll go over that. Okay, and I'm going to share my screen again. Not for this, for this. Okay, so I wanted to talk about this. There is, yeah, send in any questions you have via Twitter if you want to do it via Twitter. But yeah, so they've Superman and Lois posted some new promo stills, and they are cool. Especially this one. This is like a proper good look at Tyler Hoechlin in his new suit as Superman as he's flying. This looks awesome. This is a really good photo. What do you guys think about this? Do you think this is really cool? Welcome back, Teddy. Let me know what you think about Superman in this photo, because this is awesome. They released this like earlier today. Then if we move on, guys, just chime in the chat if you have any thoughts or opinions on this. Then you got the Super Sons, I guess we'll call them. Then we got Lois, and they're in Smallville, and they're on the farm, and this is totally the scene, this scene where he is picking up the truck, showing to his children or his teenagers now, yes, this is me. I am Superman. I can fly. I can pick up trucks and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm your dad. I'm still surprised how they don't know. And please, someone tell me how these kids who were literally just one baby, like last year, turned out to be this old. They are totally retconning everything. And I don't know, it just doesn't kind of sit right with me. I don't know, but that's just me. So they're in, I guess the Daily Planet, although it looks like they're a bit lower. So could this be in Smallville in like a new job? I'm not sure. But yeah, you got Clark in his suit and Lois in her own kind of suit. And they're there together, and this is just very cool. But I especially love this one. I think this is awesome. But yeah. So if we go up, like there is like a bunch of new trailers and stuff. Let's mute it because we don't want to get copyright claimed. But they've released a bunch of new trailers which you can go check out online. This is just one of them. That is on actually Paige's Twitter. And then there's a few other ones, like this one here. Just, I guess a few new pieces of footage. And let's see what people are saying in the chat. Who's who out of the Sons? I have no idea who's who out of the Sons. I don't know who is Jonathan and who is... Do you guys even remember the other kid's name? I know there's Jonathan or John, Kent, and then there's someone else. I don't know. Yeah, I'll check my Twitter DMs in a minute. Do you think we are getting more Argo and Superman? I doubt it. I doubt we're going to see Argo again, if I'm completely honest. I think Brainiac will be the main villain for Superman and Lois. That would be really cool if we got Brainiac. Wow, the suit. Yeah, that's right. It looks awesome. That's crazy how his son's already grown up. Yeah, I still can't believe it. I just don't understand it. And I don't think I'm that excited. I think that's the only thing that I'm not very excited about for the show. But apart from that, I'm really looking forward to the show. I just think it's a bit weird how the Sons are suddenly like teenagers and they have like problem, like daddy problems, I guess. And it's maybe a bit cringy, but anyway. Do you think we'll get flashbacks in the show, Jamie says? I guess possibly. There is a chance. Seemed in the trailer like the Sons didn't know he was Superman. They should have known. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It doesn't look like they know. They totally find out for the first time then. But yeah. Do you think we'll see Goldface return in season 7? Arrowverse says. Pardon me. No. No way. Absolutely no way. Okay, Zubair says, so he sent this on Twitter, and he says, hey, do you think that Carl will die in this last season like Oliver did? No, that's probably not going to happen, because I've said this before, but sorry, I was just reading something and yawning. I apologize. But yeah, no, like I said, Supergirl is a very hopeful show. I really don't think that they're going to kill off Supergirl. Dark Shadow on Twitter says, Ben, I got a question for the live stream. Do you think we'll see Max Mercury in season 8? So Max Mercury is an interesting one. I think that is actually possible, because he is a major Flash family member, and he's a big thing in Future State right now, the comics that DC is currently running. So if you've read the recent Flash issues, you would totally see that he's like a big thing. Like, he's there along with Jay Garrick. He's there along with Bart Allen. I mean, Bart Allen could be a thing that we might see in season 8, because we've been kind of waiting for him at some point. Like, we've already got Jay Garrick and, all of these other Flash family members. Sarah Vargas says, do you think there is going to be a musical episode ever again? Now, that is a good question, Sarah, because I would love that. I would love that more than anyone. But I don't know how likely it is, considering that they, like, what show are they going to pair it with? I think that is the only problem. Maybe like a Flash musical just by itself would work. And yes, I do love musicals, and I'm glad that you love musicals. Yeah. DC Comics launches Janelle Jones Wonder Girl #1 in May with Yara Flor 3 hours ago. Yeah, that is true. And plug time, talking about that, Eric always dropping the plug time. If I pull it up on the screen right here, I wrote an article about that just a few hours ago. Sorry, yesterday, I mean. Let me pull it up. I'm just finding it. So I wrote an article about that. So yeah, the new Wonder Woman is going to be starring in a new Wonder Girl series from the same writer who did some of the Future State Wonder Woman stuff. And as you can see up on Screen Rant, this is me, Ben Rolfe. And yeah, this is my new article, DC's new Wonder Woman starring Wonder Girl series. So bam, there you go. Wonder Girl is happening. I think I would recommend it for you guys because Yara Flor is coming. That is the Wonder Girl show that's coming to CW, is based on the same comic book. So you're going to want to read this comic book if you want to be prepared for what we're going to get on the show, because it's going to be a major influence. And this is going to be in the main timeline of DC right now. Future State is different, and but they're bringing in some of those Future State characters into the main DC Comics timeline. So if you don't read comic books, I would highly recommend it. It's awesome, and especially you should try and pick up on the new Wonder Woman, because she's coming to the CW very soon with her own show. Yeah. Someone else in the chat said, I love the musical episode. That's very good to hear, because I love it. It's one of my favorite episodes. Jamie says, where do you get your content from, Ben? I don't know what you specifically mean. If you can tell me in the chat, Jamie, I can, answer that. Martian Manhunter's death coming. I can just feel it. I think it's unlikely, but there is always a possibility. And he is... Oops. He is supposed to be the most powerful hero in the Arrowverse. That is what Superman said at one point to Jean. So, I mean, it's going to be pretty big if Jean dies. Okay. Ben, is it true what I hear that DCEU and TV shows will be mixed in the future? There is a possibility, especially with the Flashpoint film coming, the Flash film, that they could bring Grant into that for at least a cameo. But I don't know how likely it is overall. But anyway, as we head into like the last 10 minutes or so of the live stream, remember, guys, if you do want to contribute towards the channel, remember to click the join button. And also, remember, if you want any last questions answered straight away, please be sure to send in your question via Super Chat like Cody did and like Tina did earlier in the stream. if you want to show your support towards the channel and get your question answered as we head into the last 10 minutes. So actually, staying on topic, In the Game says we'll be doing season 4 reviews of Black Lightning. So I think the Black Lightning reviews will be members only, and that's going to be like an ongoing thing. So currently right now we're going to do WandaVision reviews, and then when Black Lightning comes on, maybe after the premiere, I might do a video on the premiere episode, because it's like the premiere of the whole season and it's like our second show back. I think Black Lightning is going to be a members only video review thing that happens weekly. I think that would be cool, and I think you guys will be interested. So if you want to become a member and you want to get those Black Lightning reviews post the premiere, please be sure to go over and click the join button if you want to support the channel, and then you get the cool exclusive video review. Jamie says, Ben, I mean, where do you get your content from for your articles? So normally they're based on some news, or they're based on like the weekly comic book that has just come out. So I read the comic book and then I write about it. And then I just make it up, you know, like I just write stuff around it. And yeah, you do get those emotes too. That is very cool. And you can become a super friend. Anyway. Eric Robin says he brings this up. Okay, guys, so answer me this. Would you be interested in a Supergirl spinoff following Alex Danvers as she recreates female superhero? I'm not sure what you mean by recreates female superhero, but I would be totally interested in an Alex Danvers spinoff. Hell yes. I would love to see that. But yeah. So there's also this one interesting thing that maybe I'll save for a video. However, one of the new CW shows, and this may be some kind of breaking news, one of the new CW shows is aiming to film its pilot episode next month. So one of the new shows is going to try and, you know, actually get that, get the pilot episode done in March. So what show that could be, we shall have to see. But yeah, we'll get to that. Maybe that's going to be a video sometime in the next few days. So Eric clarifies recruit a superhero, where she recruits a female superhero. Yeah, I guess it could happen. Ben, what Supergirl spinoff would you like to see? I would like to see a Legion of Superhero spinoff. That would be my #1 spinoff. And we can see like the Legionnaires and like have Nia and Brainy around and like introduce some new characters. So yeah, that would be cool. But yeah. All right, so we got like just over 5 minutes left or so of the stream, so keep on sending in your final questions, and we'll get around to answering them. Paint and I have done a Supergirl in the Flash. That's very cool. But yeah, what kind of spin-off would you like for Supergirl? I think that's an interesting question. For all of you guys who are still here, let me know your thoughts as to what spin-off you would like to see. Would you like a Legion of Superhero spin-off like me, or would you like something else? Natalia says, did you see new Superman Lois promo that came out today? Yeah, I did see that. We actually talked about that just before in the live stream. Real Gamer TV says, Ben, just curious, what do you think they would do to make Elongated Man's story disappear? So apparently in episode 1, they're going to recast Ralph, and they're going to have like a bye scene, like a goodbye scene. and that's going to be in episode 1, and they've like cut all of his scenes out, and then reshot some stuff, I guess. I would love to see a Martian Manhunter show, Jamie says. That is a cool idea, Jamie. That's a very cool idea. What villain from DC Comics would you like to see in the Arrowverse? I would like to see Red Death. I think Red Death would be cool. I would like to see Cobalt Blue. That's one that I really want to see. I don't have any specific villains for Supergirl because it's the last season. Superman Lois, I would like to see Brainiac. I would really like to see Mongol. Like, he's a very cool character. Introduce like what's it called, War World as like the next crossover. I've been saying that for the longest time. The next crossover should totally be War Worlds. And maybe we're gonna like do a few theory videos around these as we head towards the end of this month, where we'll be getting Superman Lois. Wait, it's the 4th right now. It's about to be the 5th because it's like half 11 and it's nearly 12 here. So if we go from the 5th, Superman Lois is coming in 18 days. So that is 2 weeks and 4 days from... Yeah, 2 weeks and 4... No. I don't know. Anyway, just over 2 weeks anyway. Just over 2 weeks until Superman comes out. And then The Flash comes out in just under a month, which is very exciting. 2nd of March. It's currently the 4th of February right now. So yeah. Isn't Max Mercury a speedster? Yes, Max Mercury is a speedster, and it would be cool to see him show up. Also, considering he's like one of the coolest speedsters who is still around in the comics. I would really like to see Bart Allen. That's just a personal favorite of mine. I would be totally down to see him, and that would be a cool storyline as he comes back from the future. Have they announced whether or not a crossover is happening this year? Well, definitely not this year. Potentially for their new seasons, if vaccines work and everything like that, and it's easier to cross over crews. I'm sure they're going to be trying to hit a, so next November/December, I'm sure they're going to try and get a crossover out for then if they can. Again, that's not going to be with Supergirl, sadly, but, circumstances have, caused it to be its final season, but also she's not going to be able to properly cross over. But yeah. Speaking of spin-offs, would anyone be interested in a Nora/XS show? Yeah, I would be really interested. Like, I want, apart from, like, if the Flash goes away, I want, like, a Speedster spin-off. So, hell yes, I would love an XS show. I would love, like, a Flash family show where you would have, like, Bart Allen, XS, Max Mercury and stuff, like it is in the comics, kind of. That would be awesome. See different versions of, like, Wally West. Maybe you get, like, the Ginger Wally West in. Yeah, so that's a very cool idea, like a Flash family kind of spin-off. I'm writing that down because it's a cool idea. So when, like, the Flash ends, that could totally happen. Okay, so we are heading towards the end of the stream. Jamie says, I think it will be a big crossover next season. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be a big crossover next season as well. But yeah, so there's a bunch of exciting stuff. Talks about so many cool things in today's live stream. Deli says the next crossover should be against Darkseid. See, I think the best next crossover would be like War World or something, and then after that you lead to Darkseid. But also especially because in the new Justice League cut, you're going to see Darkseid, so I don't think they're going to do it that soon after. So I think Darkseid might be like the crossover after next. That would be cool. But yeah, so we talked about a bunch of cool stuff, like the Flash trailer dropped. You had Supergirl's release date potentially being dropped. So there's so many exciting things. And if you missed any of it on the live stream, or if you're watching on playback, go all the way back, watch the stuff, and scroll through, find the bits that you want to listen to. And yeah, but for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching if you're watching afterwards. Good night.